Some celebrities have practically made a second career out of marrying and divorcing different spouses, but you might be surprised to know that there are quite a few famous folks in Zalebville who have never walked down the aisle and may never plan to. Whether by choice or by chance, plenty of famous celebrities have never been married. At 50, Robert Marawa has dated a few women in the entertainment industry and has one son with Zoe, but when asked when he was getting married, he said, "I've always said that the day that there is a black pope, I'll get married." He loves marriage is wonderful. My parents were married for 51 years, but I'm not exactly in the line of work that has a lot of consistency levels when it comes to successful marriages. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just saying that marriage, I think, could potentially be a wonderful thing if the two people who are together have the same view and vision and whatever. Maybe I've just focused more on work. It would be a huge step. 51-year-old Slindile Notangala says she, like most girls, grew up wanting to get married, but life had other plans. Though I wanted marriage, it never came, she confesses. She does have two children, one born in 1996 and the other in 2001. Hopefully her dream comes true. Actress Abena Aivo, who's 48 this year, also doesn't have kids or a husband. Although having never married or having kids, she said, "I'm still a firm believer of love and life. I have a happy life and I'm looking forward to living it well." 59-year-old actress Keketso Semogo says that marriage was something that didn't happen to her because it wasn't for her. "Marriage wasn't my blessing. I'm the only one who's not married in my family," Keketso says while speaking to Anele Mdota on The Real Talk with Anele. "Marriage was never something I felt the need to have in order to complete myself. I knew I was enough just the way I am." Father of four, 54-year-old Arthur Mafokate has never been married. He has, however, been in several relationships with other prominent women in the industry. At 46, DJ Spoo is still on the lookout for a wife. He told Move a few years ago, "I'd like to get married and have my own family. Family is important. I'm really looking for someone who will walk with me in my journey." He even wrote a letter to his future wife saying, "I know nothing about you. All I know is that you are going to be marrying a billionaire." He is currently a single father to his daughter. Thembi Sieta is currently not married, but is a mother to a son she allegedly shares with businessman Colin Mashawana. Her last public engagement was with Bo from Denham, who she dumped before the big day. Zinankosi is currently 50 years old and hopes to get married one day. She says, "I've never been married. Lobola was paid for me, but the man died a long time ago," she told True Love magazine. She does not think that there's a chance for her to have children now because of her age, but if the right man comes along and they get married, then she would consider whatever options are available to grow her family. Chichile Twalo has always been vocal about how she wants to live her life. At 41, she doesn't want children or a husband. "I don't want to get married personally ever. I don't believe you need to get married in order to be a professional, to have a family or to be happy. I don't want to get married and I don't want children. It's a personal choice and it's a promise that I have." Has Manaka Ranaka ever been married? Well, the answer is no. She has only dated. The 44-year-old is currently in a relationship and has 3 children. 49-year-old Israel Matseke Zulu doesn't have a wife. He is single. He has never been married. He had 2 sons, but one of them passed away. At 53, Darlington Michaels is not married. However, he has 2 children with a previous girlfriend. 44-year-old Celeste Ntuli says, "I don't see myself getting into a relationship anytime soon. I'm okay and there is nothing wrong with me. The only thing that stresses me is work. I don't see myself having jolo stress." At 42, Zolisa Kaluva doesn't have children or a wife. On getting married, he says, "If I do, I do. I'm not in the space where I'm even looking. I think it helps when you're not even looking as well, when you're just chilling and doing your thing." Another celebrity in her 40s who is currently not looking for a husband is actress Pulele Gqedishana. When asked, she said, "This may sound controversial, but I don't believe every woman my age should get married or rush themselves to raise their kids with a significant other. I don't see the need to be forced to follow a culture which sometimes doesn't fit in today's lifestyle." She does have 2 children. Many other celebrities have never been married, either by choice or by circumstance. Their stories challenge the notion that marriage is a prerequisite for success and happiness, because fulfillment comes in many other ways. It's essential to respect and celebrate individual choices, recognizing that a person's worth extends far beyond their marital status.